So my friend Amy is currently KonMariing her clothes for the first time, and her review of her experience so far is, "I'm bored of this now, my maybe pile is massive." Then I asked her how long she'd been going for, and she said, just under an hour.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey guys, and welcome to this vlog where I declutter my phone. So if you've watched my vlog where I talk about tracking my phone usage, I've been doing that for about a week now with an app called Quality Time. That's made for Android, but if you have an iPhone, then a really good one is called Moment. And I'll admit that even though at the end of that video I said that I would be better at not using my phone as much, I've kind of failed at that. Yesterday, it says that I used my phone for 5 hours and 5 minutes. However, 1 hour and 41 was for Google Maps because I was driving, 42 minutes on the phone, which actually I can take off because that was to a client last night. Okay, we're down to 2 hours and 42 minutes if I don't include Google Maps and my phone. But I think on average I'm getting something like an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. And actually what that showed me is that when I have tired days, I tend to spend more time on my phone because I tend to spend more time lying down and then inevitably I pick up my phone and I end up playing on it. I also mentioned in that phone usage tracking video that I downloaded Quality Time to also tell me what apps I was frequently using and therefore what apps I wasn't using. So today I'm going to declutter all the apps that I don't use and have a think about whether the ones that I do use are healthy for me or not. Okay, I currently have a GorillaPod just wrapped around my crotch, so this will be interesting as a filming technique. You can sort of see in the reflection of my phone there, the things we do to get the shot. This is my lock screen, that's a picture of Kate from last summer. Then this is what my phone looks like on a daily basis. Yes, I have a minimalism wallpaper. These are apps that I frequently use, and then in here are all my apps, which, yeah, is a lot. I once tried to put them in folders to tidy them up, but there's still a lot of apps within those folders, and look at all these notification bubbles as well. But let's start by just going through them one by one. This is Clean Master, by the way. It's a really great app for Android to clean up your phone. There's an app called Stowcard, which someone recommended to me on Minimalism Amino, which is essentially an app where you can keep all of your loyalty cards in there so you don't have to keep the physical loyalty card. I actually haven't used that yet, so I deleted that off my phone because I guess in a kind of Marie Kondo perspective on books, the time to use it is probably the time that I came across it and I still haven't used it. But just as a mention for you guys, if you want to check it out, then yeah, Stowcard, I'll link it in the description below. For any Brits out there, there's a really awesome app called Dark Sky that's basically an app that just tells you when it's going to rain and how long for and how heavy the rainfall is going to be, which, as you know, in this country is just a really useful app. I don't know if there's an American equivalent or if it works in America, but if you're American, have a look for Dark Sky, tell me if it's available in the US and if it works well for you guys. Down here, maybe I should just get rid of these. Yeah. Remove from home screen. Delete. So on my desktop bit here, I have nothing anywhere else, no icons anywhere else. And just in this one here, I have WhatsApp, which I regularly use to contact Kate, and then my phone, which actually, I'm gonna get rid of that as well. Maybe I should take these out as well. So, and then I use Evernote all the time to make reminders and notes and stuff. And then TimeTune is the app that I use for making a schedule for the day. So today, film phone declutter. I'll leave it like that, see how that goes. Then these are my apps in general. I still feel like there's too many here, but this is much improved from before, so yeah, okay, cool. We'll leave it at that. So as you saw, I deleted a whole bunch of apps and I kind of forgot to count how many I deleted, so I'm gonna have to count that when I'm editing this vlog, and I will add that to my April Mins game, which, by the way, I'm really close to completing. The last tally that I did told me that I only needed another 195 items before I hit my 1,000 target, which is really exciting. But back to the phone, there were some apps that I really struggled to let go of. One of them was the Guardian News app, and the reason why I found it difficult to let that one go was because I felt like that was the only way that I was receiving my news sometimes. But when I really thought about it, actually I realised that I was only receiving my news from that app in the form of like a tweet length line of a notification that was summarising an event that had just happened. So it wasn't like I was getting the full story. If anything, I was receiving a sensationalised line. And then on top of all of that, I only had the Guardian app. It wasn't as if I had other news apps balancing and enhancing the information that I'm receiving. So really, when I thought about it all like that, it just had to go. And now what that will do, hopefully, is force me to be much more intentional about how I receive my news and how I search for my news. And yes, that probably means making more time for it in my day, but I reckon that that will create so much more value in my life than the way that I was receiving news through that Guardian app. No disrespect to Guardian though, please take no offence that I deleted your app off my phone. So that's it for this. I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Now that it's tidier, I might actually change my background. That photo was taken from my 2 days in Wales when I was filming a cycling race, and I still think, hands down, that is the best photo that I've ever taken. It just gives me such good feelings when I look at it, and I just want more of that. I want more of those kinds of shoots. I want to spend more time in those kinds of places. All round good feelings. So this is a picture from Kate in the Cotswolds. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, having done that, now I feel really good about my phone. And now obviously the next goal is just to continue trying to use it less and more intentionally. Some of you have said on the phone tracking vlog, it's not so much about focusing on just using the phone less, but also on how you're using the phone and making sure that you're using it in a deliberate and intentional way. And I completely agree. Since making that vlog, what I've done is turn off the LED light that comes on up here. That used to flash at me for everything. Whenever I used to have any kind of notification, it would flash a different colour to tell me what kind of notification it was. And now I've just turned that off completely. So even when I do get a notification on my phone, my screen doesn't light up, the LED light doesn't go off. I just have no idea other than if someone's calling me, and making myself less reactive to my phone. And yeah, I just hope to continue along that journey to make my phone more of a tool and less of an unintentional distraction. Anyway, I hope this video has been useful. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for a new vlog. Okay, bye.